Here in Hampton Roads, it's going to be pretty cold outside for this New Year's Eve as well. Checking in now with meteorologist Ashley Baylor. Bottom line, if you plan on ringing in the new year outside, be prepared to wrap up.
You definitely need to, and yeah, I'm glad I'm not in Times Square for many reasons,
right.
actually, when it comes to being there for New Year's. But they're going to need all of that body heat from everybody that's going to be out there. I mean, it's going to be feeling pretty close to zero as the ball drops in Times Square. Just with that wind chill, it'll feel close to zero. So quite unpleasant there. Won't be overly pleasant here either. Here's a look at Tower Cam 10, where we do have partly to mostly cloudy skies across the region. We've been tracking partial sunshine throughout the day, which in turn actually made for a beautiful sunset. Temperatures originally topped out in the mid-40s this afternoon. This was about as warm as it's going to get over the next several days. Our average high for this time of year is 49 degrees, but tomorrow, in the wake of a front that moved through, we'll have to settle for highs closer to 31. As we go to New Year's Day, temperatures only top out in the mid-20s there. Upper 20s on Tuesday, as a lot of people are getting ready to go back to work and back to school, and then we'll go into the mid-30s on Wednesday. So we're looking at 3 consecutive days with temperatures at or below freezing. And I showed this graphic earlier, and I also posted on Facebook, and I think there was a little bit of confusion that when we're talking about the longest number of consecutive days with temperatures at or 32, these years are specifically for right around the time of New Year's as we make the turn into a new year. So we had 3 consecutive days with temperatures at or below 32 degrees back in 1920. We were going from 1920 to 1921, or even from 1919 to 1920. But it looks like we could do it again Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, where temperatures will be at or below freezing. Either way, just unpleasant. 41 was the high at Wallops Island today. We topped at 47 in Virginia Beach. It was 45 in Kill Devil Hills and 47 degrees in Suffolk. Now we're down to 34 degrees in Suffolk. It's 33 at Virginia Beach, 38 in Edenton, and 28 degrees at Wallops Island. As we take a look at temperatures all across the country, we're not the only ones dealing with this Arctic air mass. It dips all the way into the south. You can see, yes, it's 13 in Boston, -7 in Minneapolis, 12 degrees below zero in Pierce, South Dakota. But look at this. It's only 36 in Dallas, 51 degrees in Orlando, Florida. And so, especially in Florida, they're not used to seeing temperatures like that. Here's a look at our future track forecast. So tomorrow morning, we'll start off with some sunshine, and we'll have a decent amount of sunshine throughout the day. But unfortunately, we'll also be contending with winds out of the north between 10 to 15 miles per hour. So that will essentially negate the sunshine and hold temperatures near 31, but that'll put wind chills in the 20s. So as we go towards midnight, here we are. We're going to be looking at a few scattered clouds. Our future track forecast picking up on the possibility of some Bay effect flurries, but I really think that'll be closer to the morning hours. I think as we go towards 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock Monday morning, that's when we could be looking at some Bay effect flurries, very similar to what we just saw a couple of days ago. But when we see that happen, we don't really see anything in the way of accumulations. So here's a look at what you can expect as the clock hits midnight. 20 degrees expected here in Hampton Roads, give or take a degree or two, whether you're farther inland or celebrating closer to the coast. New Year's Day, lots of sunshine, but highs only near 26, so the sun is not going to do much for us. 29 on Tuesday, then we make our way into the mid-30s Wednesday and Thursday, only to watch the mercury fall back into the 20s for Friday and Saturday of next week. So unfortunately, we will be nowhere close to our average over the next 7 days. All of our latest forecast updates are at wavy.com.